the two Panasonics. Hello to all my members of the Still Reign 3 channel, and I hope you have a glorious weekend. Okay, here's this Panasonic, which was made in the 70s, and I'm not sure when this one was made, probably the 80s or so. So now this is going to tell you a little story. I am using the internal microphone of my slimline Panasonic shoebox, and beside it is my Panasonic that I got from a thrift store that I believe it needs a new belt. It's not playing today, and that's why I'm using my slimline, and that's why I do off the shelves because of this. Because I want to make sure that the belt, as soon as I get it home, it plays in the store, and then, it was playing when you got it, and then, after you play it 2 or 3 times, it dies on you. And this is the case, what has happened with 2 of the shoe boxes that I have, the Panasonic, that was made in the 70s, and also the, Radio Shack needs a new belt, which I cannot find a replacement belt for. So that puts me in a little spot, but at least the slim line is still working. And unfortunately, I have work to do on these 2 shoe boxes that are not working right now. So it's always fun to know that you get these things and they die on you. And remind you, both of them are very old. Well, the Realistic was made in 1981. Not the Realistic, the Radio Shack Realistic, was made in 81, and this other Panasonic was made in the 70s. And probably the belt hasn't been changed since the 70s. So I will go digging in there and see what's going on with the Panasonic, and then hopefully I can play it again, because I became very fond of that Panasonic. So that's where we're at right now with the 2 Panasonics. I got a lot of Panasonics, but this one in particular, after having it for over a year, is still working very good. I cross my fingers on that one. You never know when they'll stop working. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. So this one here, which came, well, you can see the corrosion, and you remember I got, for a fine for that particular Friday, I found this with the corrosion and whatnot. Let me see where the screws are on this thing. There's a screw inside the battery pack, and there's screws over there, and there's a screw down in here. It doesn't look like it would be too hard to get the back off. And it's very heavy, actually. It's a very heavy piece of machinery, so I wanted to, it's a good Panasonic, and I want it to work. And then they went and started making these slim lines that are much different and cheaper. But hey, it's still running. So I've got another slim line Panasonic that has a briefcase. So there you have it for the off the shelves. And I'm going to be working on, like I said, the Realistic and the Panasonic. So, and I have some more off the shelves to do. So look forward for the Lloyds coming up, and the JCPenney's, and the Sharps, the Sonys. There's a lot of things coming up I got on that I'm going to be doing off the shelves with, and that's about it. See you later. Yes, a new update. Okay, my Panasonic is working. My wonderful 1970-something Panasonic is working. Whoop. Yes, the rewind button does not work. And Oh, I see what's going on. Hold on. There was a little problem. I had to get a new plug for it. Remember I told you that the plug was very loose? That's the problem. So I got another. I took my other plug from my other Panasonic and put it on here. Don't get pulled. Yeah. Okay. What's happening here is that the Panasonic needed a new plug, and that was all I needed to do to it. And that's all I can say right now, is that I need a new plug. Hold on. Okay, I got some off the shelves for you. Here's the Yorks clock radio too. I'm gonna do off the shelf with Sly and Family Stone.